So, I did a whole 45-minute live stream before I realized that I'd never set my audio to come from my microphone. Alright, we're gonna see if that's actually up on my channel because we're gonna take that down immediately. We can't be having them kind of goof ups here. I can't believe I did that. Wait, we got a viewer. Hey, if you don't mind commenting, is my audio coming from my microphone? If you don't mind asking. Because I just went 45 minutes with no audio. And I didn't realize it till I was 45 minutes in. And people kept joining and immediately leaving. And I was like, what's the problem? What am I doing wrong here? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. One moment. We'll get to the sounds in just a second. I'm not having that up on my channel. We're not having them kind of goof ups here. Absolutely not. Oh, you can't even delete them. Yeah, I have no idea how to take that down. So, ASMR with soothing sounds was a fail. I'm an amateur at this still, so you guys gotta give me a break. All right, just a wee bit. All right, let's get back into this. I even drew this whole nice tree last stream. The writing sounded so good coming through my headphones, but nobody gets to enjoy that but me apparently. I dropped my little thing here. I'm saying, trying to go back in order from what I was doing last stream. Like, I'm so mad about that. Because, like, I was like, well, nobody's joining, but at least it'll be like an hour-long video full of sounds. How you doing, Mike? Welcome to ASMR Live, dude. I just did 45 minutes of ASMR before I realized that my microphone wasn't connected. get into some writing sounds. I want writing sounds in this video. I'm upsetty spaghetti that my other writing sounds are gone. So tell me about yourself. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Follow this pen for me real fast. Okay. How you doing, Kakif? Hope you're having a good night, Kakif. Kakif, I hope I'm saying your name right, dude. Kakif. Kakif. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. Well, Kakif, I just did, well, this is my second live tonight, because I just got done doing 45 minutes out of usually an hour. And, at the 45-minute mark, I kind of realized that my microphone wasn't connected and all my audio was coming through my camera, and I was a little bit upset. Spaghetti. But if you could just do me a little favor, make sure. Can you tell me? It does, Gaggy, it does. But can you tell me what this smells like? Cheap cologne, right? Because, like, a bunch of people were joining in. Beach. Let me see what does this. It doesn't have like an actual smell, but it's one of my favorites, preferred stock. But like, bunches of people were joining in, but like, they would join in and immediately leave. And I kept thinking, why do they keep leaving immediately? Like, I know I'm not good at this, but like, I can't be that bad. And then like, I got to sitting and thinking, and normally when I record a regular video, I just gotta, record it, throw it on the thing, make a thumbnail, put a little description in the title, make sure it's not made for kids so people can comment. And I just did the normal process for the live, so I just click, 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 and went live. And I never set my microphone. It was just coming out of the Brio camera. And I kind of clicked at 45 minutes. That's why people are leaving. They can't hear me. I was so mad. So it does happen. Yeah, it'd have been real embarrassing if I like that video's up, because I don't know how to take down past live streams. So if you want to see me looking like a goofball for 45 minutes, it's on my channel. And I kind of just wish I'd realized sooner. Venus, at least you're in the good live stream. My last live stream was doo-doo. It was doo-doo. I forgot to connect my mic. It's funny until you realize I was doing that for 45 minutes before I realized. I can't find my tiny light. Well, I had like 2 people join in. And that was when I was doing the writing sounds. And they stayed for a bit, so I was like, that's what made me think everything was going all right. And then they left, and I was like, oh well. And I kept doing my thing, and people would join, and then like they would join for like 15 seconds and then leave immediately. And like I was rapid cycling, like I had like people kept joining, leaving, joining, leaving, joining, leaving. And I just kept thinking to myself, I was like, what's wrong? Why are people just immediately leaving? I mean, normally people will linger for about 5 minutes. And then I was just sitting there, I forget what sound I was making, and I got to thinking to myself, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I just started a live and never set up my camera to record and my microphone for audio. And nobody told me. That happened my first live stream, but oh, what's his name? I can see his avatar, but I can't think of his name. I think it's Tom. No, it's the real Helen Keller. The real Helen Keller was like, hey buddy, I don't think you're recording through your mic. And I was like, what? And that's when I figured out how to fix it. But yeah, nobody told me the other live stream. They just kind of let me look like a goofball. It's a long cable on this controller, but we're gonna work with it. Got the old school Mad Catz controller. And I see you still going down there crazy with them hearts being nice. I enjoy it as always. I kinda wish it told me like how many times you pressed it. Cause I'd kinda be interested to know. This might take me a second, but I have to find my tiny light. I want to do a light trigger. It's gone. It's gone. I don't know where it's at. I genuinely don't know where it's at. I saw it yesterday, but I can't find it now. But I'm gonna have to take your blood pressure on your invisible arm here. Alright, I'm gonna pretend to know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing. I don't think we're building pressure. Are we building pressure? No, we're not building pressure. Oh yeah, okay. It's definitely reading something. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how high I can get this thing to read. I'm gonna cut off all the blood circulation to the arm real quick, because I want to know something. I can get it to go all the way around. I mean, interesting. Interesting, very interesting. It's not looking good. I don't think it's supposed to go all the way around and read 0 again. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very interesting prognosis. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check your heart rate with my yellow tube with ear breakers in it when I tap on it. What is going on there? How you doing, Zay Gaming? I'm so glad you're in this stream and not the last one, making me look like a goofball. I did 45 minutes without a microphone connected because I didn't know it wasn't connected. People kept joining and then immediately leaving. And I got to thinking to myself, I was like, why is everybody just immediately leaving? What am I doing wrong here? Because I wasn't talking that much, and usually it's because I talk too much and people leave, I think. But they would just join for like 15 seconds and then immediately leave. And I got to thinking, I was like, what's wrong? And I was thinking about how I set up the stream. And instead of going through and making it to where my camera records and my microphone records audio, I just click next. No, it's not for kids, so people can comment and the next go live. And I never made it to where the microphone picked up audio. It was just my camera that was picking up audio. And nobody told me. Nobody was like, hey, we can't hear you. Or like, hey, goofball, something's wrong with your mic. They just kind of left me to fend for myself. All right, now. Oh, I gotta put them back on. All right, now that we're back in action and both my cheeks hurt, I gotta check your hyperventilation. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in. I must have blew some people's eardrums out like 2 people left. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I know. I'm a piece of shit. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep holding it, keep holding it, hold it. All right, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Yep. I didn't hear nothing, so I'm pretty sure your lungs are gone. That's not a good sign. Again, for the 2 people that were remaining, I'm sorry if that was really loud. It kind of slipped off my headphones, and when they clacked me in the cheeks, that really, really hurt. Had some force behind it. Oh, I figured that works like that. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I'm done experimenting. I'm never gonna experiment again in my life, I swear. Every time I try to do something cool, it sounds like I shot the mic with a gun. I will be this. I was just joking around. Just kinda makes me mad sometimes. Like, I thought I was doing something really good there. And then that whole thing slipped off the mic. And then it was like, boom. And I was like, oh no. I also got told today, which I need y'all to fact check. Now I'm just gonna give y'all a normal face. I got told I look like Shia LaBeouf from Holes. And I don't know how I feel about that. relax, 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 relax. Alright, now get excited. Get excited. We're getting excited now. We're relaxing. We're getting sleepy. I was lying about getting excited. Don't get excited. Thank you. People must have not liked my Shia LaBeouf comment. 4 of them left. Alright, that's enough brushy booze. We need more tapping. Tapping is essential on this channel. If you don't like tapping, subscribe. Well, I've only been... Well, on my analytics, I'm still in the 28-day range. So, I'm still a fairly new channel. You know, I mean, I'm growing a lot quicker than I thought I would. Like, by about 1,000,000%. I figured I'd still be in like the 200 to 250 subscriber range. I actually don't know what I'm at now. I try not to check it all the time. But let's go ahead and check it real fast so I can thank the people and they can actually hear me. And I say thank you. We are at 841 subscribers. That's about 600 more than I figured I'd actually have this far in, which is absolutely mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Because I made this channel like, I think it was, I'm not trying to like trauma dump or just be like, oh, this is my life story, it's so sad. It's really not. There's people that got it a lot worse, but the day that, well, basically my fiance left me because, well, we won't get into that. I made this channel because I was extremely depressed and was having terrible anxiety. I wanted to help people, and I wasn't really doing it for views or subscribers. I just did it because ASMR helped me, and I liked ASMR. And then people just started subscribing and commenting like crazy. Well, to me, like crazy. And, yeah, I couldn't be happier that I made this channel and got to meet people like you. It's absolutely just puts the biggest smile on my face every day, just like to open the thing. I have like 2 notifications of people that have commented, and then I get to reply to them comments, and sometimes people reply back to my reply. I say it kind of like this, it's kind of like you got a message from somebody you didn't know you wanted a message from. And that was just absolutely awesome. That's also why I like live streaming, because I actually get to interact with y'all in the comment or in the live feed, which is awesome. Like I literally recorded my first video off a Walmart phone. And didn't think it would do much. And then it actually did something. Like people watched it. I didn't think I'd actually get views. Oh my god, everybody's giving me notifications now. Why am I getting a million notifications? You're talking about putting a smile on your face. I watched the little hearts roll up the little thing. It gives me a nice euphoria boost. It's really nice to see them moving all them hearts. I really appreciate it, Venus. Enjoy it. Rapid firing them bad boys. But yeah, I didn't think really I'd get any views at all or any like recognition or anything like that. But I did, and it's honestly it's really awesome. I mean, I record these in a shed off an Ethernet cable on like a 2014 HP tower with a monitor. I don't even know what kind of Karuni monitor. I've got a HyperX keyboard from like 2011, an MTG mouse, and I did buy a brand new Brio face cam because, oh man, say there's people that go through worse things than me, like on a daily basis. That's why I don't like, just talking about stuff like that. Like everybody tells me I should tell my story, but I always feel like I'm seeking attention. That's why I never really brought up why exactly I made this channel until now. Because there's people that, didn't get to eat today. There's people that didn't get to sleep last night and still had to go to work. There's people that's car broke down 400 miles from home. There's people that don't have their lights on right now, or don't have running water. And I want to sit and complain because I've lost people. Because I got 2 trucks that are both broken down, I mean, yeah, those are things to feel bad about. And I mean, I could go on, but there's just people that are going through way worse things than I am. And I know that doesn't mean I can't express how I feel about what I'm going through. I just don't think that I don't really know what I think. I just think it makes my problems minuscule, which is okay. Because I feel like other people deserve more attention than I get. Because some people need it. Like, you just really never know what somebody's going through. You can't ever look through somebody else's eyes. It's impossible. But yeah. Put on a big old smile for you people. I hop on the camera and I give you all nice relaxing sounds. And in return for that, y'all give me awesome comments that I get to read and smile at, Also, because I know I said it in my last live stream, but there was no microphone connected. If y'all like supporting smaller ASM artists, I found a ASMR channel called Calm Clinic ASMR. I don't think they have done a face review or anything like that, or they don't think they talk in their videos either, and they don't really upload that often. But he's got some quality content. The tapping on his videos is out there, and I highly suggest, after y'all get done watching every single one of my videos, subscribing and donating $100 each, which is cute. After y'all get done with this stream, if y'all aren't exactly asleep or anything like that, I suggest checking out Calm Clinic ASMR. he has a really cool little channel. He's at about 867 subscribers, I believe. Can't really make tube sounds do that. I gotta like lubricate my mouth real fast. It's kinda dry. Thank you, all of you, though. I really break my head. Funny story. Something happened to me today. About 93. Clear out it. Clear down. Yeah, really old gas in it. That bad boy backfired. That bad boy backfired. I blew my muffler in half. So I'm just wrapping around the drive shaft. My little 302. That ain't no joke. Fuel filters plugged up. That's a bad problem. All over the ice grids. This dude, the thermometer starts getting warm. I'm start breathing in the same air I was already breathing. It makes me lightheaded. 38 minutes and 40 seconds. Tired. Loud sounds. I have 41 minutes. See if it makes any good sounds. I went past 41 minutes there for a second. I was getting lost in putting the microphone in. Trying to get this old keyboard over here. This is actually the keyboard I got when I bought the PC. I bought the PC off Marketplace to record and hopefully learn how to edit videos better. My little mouse here is the same brand. It's MTG. I have no idea what year it's from or like where you actually buy these, but it's not a bad keyboard, but it's just not a really good one. Oh yeah, wait, I want to experiment with a trigger now for y'all that I was doing in my last video, but of course, on my last live stream, but of course, nobody gets to hear that because I'm a goof. Schwand. No, but I'm gonna search that up real fast. This better be something dirty. Schwand. Um, is it what I'm reading here? Because it's telling me it's something out of Barbie Life in a Dream House. I don't mean to throw you under the bus here, Venus, but I'm gonna need an explanation. I'm very confused. Venus, what gender are you? I'm curious now. Are you male or female? You better be a male if you're watching Barbie. Only real. I thought that was gonna be louder than it was. Only real men watch Barbie. Alright. That's right. See, some of y'all need to have some confidence like Venus here. Look at that confidence. Could I ask why, do I got a Schwan Boofa going on here? animals in here right now. Am I a Shawanabuva? Shawand. I'm the Shawanabuva. That was a yawn burp. That was weird. Oh, I understand. And be this, then you'll be out there putting in that work halfway asleep, just like spamming the heart. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. But since we're on the topic of shows and movies, well, we're not really on the topic of movies, but I am now. I'm gonna show y'all two of my favorite movies. Alright. I bought both these at the same place for $2.99. I wonder if I can scratch off the tag though. I hate that they put these tags on the movie. It's like every movie y'all have in that joint is the same price. We don't need a tag on every single one of them. Be gone. But the first movie is The Shawshank Redemption. It is, and will probably remain for a very long time, one of my favorite movies. I can't. Erwin, I had my truck backfire earlier and split my whole muffler in half. And after that, I went live, and for 45 minutes, my microphone wasn't connected. I'm having an amazing night. How's your night going, Erwin? Oh yeah, like I said, everybody, I hope y'all remember we're pretending Jolie is Steve Irwin's kid. So we're gonna treat her like Steve Irwin's kid. Alright. But this has been, well, my original favorite movie was the Mad Max franchise, actually. And then I watched Shawshank Redemption the first time. And of course, I have that ADHD memory, so now I'm trying to think of scenes to tell y'all about it. I can't, but basically, this is going to be a like, are you serious, BS? Like, was that a joke, or is that like serious? Because if that is, it's kind of cool. But basically, the spoiler alert from here on, if you haven't stuff happens, you can't control stuff like that. Erwin, but this guy right here, Andy Dufresne, is a banker on the outside world, and he catches his wife cheating on him with a golf pro, and in the movie, it's implied that he kills them with a revolver, but he's real drunk, so when he got in the court. He doesn't like remember doing anything like that. He remembers leaving and throwing his revolver in the lake. And so they send him to the Shawshank prison. And I believe that's the name of the prison. Why would it be called Shawshank Redemption? Yeah. Sorry, I have ADHD. My memory is just not the best. And all the years of green I inhaled, if you know what I mean, just didn't help it at all. But he's in the Shawshank prison and he's having a real tough time. But he starts doing the taxes for all the guards and stuff. And then finally the warden has him start doing his taxes. And he starts helping the warden launder money. And it goes on like that for a while. He helps rebuild the library in the prison. And then eventually, well, as he's doing all this, he has a rock hammer and he's using that to dig a hole through his cell. But you don't see any of him doing that. You only see that really towards the end of the movie. I forgot what part I was at. Y'all got me under pressure here. Oh yeah, he's doing the taxes for the warden. And at the end of the movie, he switches out the warden's paperwork for something else, and he takes all the fraudulent papers. I guess it has all the criminalizing or criminal evidence of what the warden's doing on it. No, he takes the checks, I believe it is, and he cashes them. And I'll answer that in one moment. Yusuf. And he takes them and he cashes them at all like 7 different banks or something like that. And he leaves with all the warden's laundered money after he throws the warden under the bus and gets the prison shut down, basically, I think. Or he gets it, like, I'm gonna say he gets it shut down because, of course, the warden's laundering money, and one of the guards, I can't remember his name at the moment, gets taken to prison, but the warden ends up killing himself at the end of the movie, which is a really nice part because the warden was, well, an asshole. And I know I probably butchered saying that, like, any other time. Like, if I wanted to, like, explain this to myself, I could do it perfectly. But the fact I gotta do it for, yes, I am in the United States. But the fact I gotta, like, explain it to y'all, I sound like I've never watched the movie in my life and all I've seen is the trailer. But I promise you I've watched this movie like 14 times. Which isn't a lot, but I just got that disc like 3 weeks ago. But Yusuf, to answer your question before we get into the next movie, that is one of my favorites. I am from Tennessee. Tennessee in the United States. I live in a little town. Well, I don't live in the town. I live in the outskirts, off in the country, on a good bit of property. But I live in a little town called Cookeville in Putnam County, in the Upper Cumberland District. And it's not a bad little place to be. Well, P.S. I 100% recommend it. Shawshank Redemption is an amazing movie. It's about, I think it's either 2 hours and 30 minutes long or 3 hours long. I can't remember it, but man, it's a good movie. It's so good. But here, I'll read the back off for you. Few movies, now mind you, I have dyslexia, so I'm about to sound really dumb. Few movies capture the triumph of the human spirit as memorably as The Shawshank Redemption. Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins star in this powerful nominee for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, based on a Stephen King story. I didn't know that. I didn't know this was based off a Stephen King book or a story. That's kind of cool. Freeman plays Red Redding, a lifer who knows the ropes at Maine's Shawshank State Prison. Robbins is a new inmate, Andy Dufresne, a quiet banker, unjustly convicted of murder. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that, but Andy was innocent the whole time. He never killed his wife. It was this crazy dude that broke in and killed him, like after he left. Um, Robbins is a new inmate, Andy Dufresne, a quiet banker, unjustly convicted of murder, and he's indominant. This one word is gonna make me look dumb. Indomitable, dominable. We're not gonna say that word. Will earn Red's friendship. His resourcefulness brings hope and change to the entire prison, and he is full of surprises. And he saves his best. He saves his best for last. Written and directed by Frank Darabont. The Green Mile. The Shawshank Redemption is an engrossing, superbly acted yarn. Now even I learned some stuff from that. But my next favorite movie is Tom Hanks' Forrest Gump. This movie right here, which I'm hoping most of y'all have seen, is just, it's another one of them movies. It's just, wow. I absolutely loved it. Now, I don't know if any of y'all know who Shane Gillis is, but I'm also hoping y'all do. But he did this thing, it was a reunion skit, where he came back as one of the school bullies. And he was making fun of Forrest, and one of my favorite lines is he went to say life was like a box of chocolates. But instead of that, he was like, life is like a chocolate bar, whatever the fuck he used to say. That shit cracked me the hell up. But let me go ahead and read the back of this box, because it's probably going to explain the movie better than I can. Lieutenant Diane, you ain't got no legs. Life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump is the movie triumph that became a phenomenon. Tom Hanks gives an astonishing performance as Forrest. And every man whose simple innocence comes to every. Oh my God. Whose simple innocence comes to embody a generation, the winner of 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, Robert Zemeckis, the Best Actor, Tom Hanks. It's not going to give me any insight about this movie. That's good. But basically, it just follows the life of a. He's not. Well, I guess you could consider it. He's retarded. Alright, that's the only way I can put it. But he has a lot of spirit in him, and he goes through a lot of things in his life. He's a football player. He starts off as basically a cripple, and then they find out he can run, so they indoctrinate him into the football team. And then after that, they send him off to Vietnam, and then he gets out of Vietnam, and then he starts shrimping, and then the shrimping business goes off, and then he plays ping pong at some point during that. And at the end of it, he reunites with Jenny, his little lover girl. And she eventually dies, and he takes care of the kid. But this is just another one of the movies that I absolutely loved. It's just the simple nature, but yet just full-heartedness of Forrest Gump. It was just a great movie. And of course, I got more movies in here that I enjoy watching. Let's see if there's any more that I'll whip out here before we end this stream, because I've gotten pretty tired. Because like I said, I've already done basically another hour-long stream. That one was a fail, so I had to get back on here and just do it again. But y'all people deserve it, because y'all are really cool. and really awesome viewers. Alright, we got 3 movies here. One is a series I'm just now getting into. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pull this up and you're like, you're just now watching this. Yes, I watched it when I was a kid with my grandmother, and then my grandmother died, and now I gotta start watching it again. But that's Harry Potter. Right here we got The Sorcerer's Stone, or Year One. I think it says it says it at the top there. Year One. An amazing movie. I'm not even gonna begin to try to describe this because I just really can't. I don't really want to spoil this one for anybody because if you haven't watched it, watch it. Go watch it right now. Steal your mom's credit card and go buy this right now. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. Here's something I didn't know. It has 2 discs. What is this about? Oh, wait, I think I did know this because it's one of them's about creating Harry Potter, like the behind the scenes. Okay, I understand. I was really confused there for a second. I was like, why did I get 2 discs? But I was lucky enough to find this in a thrift shop and it was still sealed. It had never been opened, so that was really cool. Our little intermediate break. Alright, on to the next movie, which has had a lot of water damage happen to it, but I bought it at the same place I bought most of my other movies. Actually, I bought all my movies at the same place. We got a little thrift shop here. It's not really a thrift shop. It's like it's really in like aquarium shop. It's got like fish and stuff. They got piranhas and like iguanas and fish, little turtles, just like all kinds of different kinds of like animals. But then the other section of it's a thrift shop. So like I always like to say, it's the only place in the world you can go look at like piranhas and then go like buy a guitar in the same place. So neat. That's alright, P-Bass. That's one of the points of ASMR is to help you sleep. That is, after you get some rest from this, I hope you get some good rest and some good dreams. Good dreams, good dreams, good dreams. But this is The Shining. Another really good movie, but it's had some real bad water damage to the actual case. But the movie, I thought that was the disc. I got real scared there. But the disc is still intact and in good shape because I watch it quite regularly. Actually, I love The Shining. Let me see what fell out. What's the little buzzing on me where it says get a free something, but you can't see because it got like ripped off of something. You see here. as we're about to finish up the stream, because I gotta lay down, because wait, let me see what time it is for me. Here. It is 11:10. 11:10. 11:10. And I got a little Snappy Boo notification here. Shit, that was about really loud. We'll see who is. Normally I don't like openings on stream, but sometimes it's important because I don't really get messages from people that I don't want to talk to. Oh, it's just one of my really good friends. Yeah, I'm still up. We're actually live right now. Going off. We got 7 people and 7 likes. We're going off. I'm basically famous. They're really cool. They talk to me a lot and help me through a lot of struggles. Especially when I'm having anxiety and stuff like that. So I don't like to leave them on red. But, oh wait, I gotta put that back in the little thingy here. I'll get back in there. Get back in there. Get back, please. Thank you. But, like I've said this like 14 times now, so we're going on 15. This is a really good movie. If you haven't watched it, watch it now. Somebody left the stream, so I'm assuming they're going to watch The Shining. It's good. Honestly, I don't know why the 6 of y'all are still here. Why aren't y'all watching The Shining? I'm just kidding. Don't leave, please. Y'all are my only moral support in this world. Alright, on to the last movie. If I don't get made fun of for this, then I'm immune to getting made fun of, I guess. But the last movie, and honestly another one of my favorites, is Titanic. Yeah, I know. It's Titanic. But this is a gym. Alright, this is a bloody gym. And I watched the crap out of it. And honestly, if you haven't seen Titanic, go watch it. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. This is one of the movies I can't spoil. You just gotta go watch it. Yeah, the shiz. You know what's up. Leo DiCaprio. You got Kate Winslet. Yep, some iceberg action. I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, the shiz. I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. I was actually watching Titanic yesterday. I forgot about that. I opened this up and I was like, where's my Titanic disc? Absolutely not. But wait. It's right here. And it's still relatively good shape. Yes, my whole thing is a bunch, we're going to call them palm leaves. Those are palm leaves you saw. those are just some of the movies I have collected and bought on DVD because I hate having to find them on streaming services. My back kind of hurts and I'm kind of tired. So we're going to call this tonight's stream. I will be back to stream Friday. And then, I will answer this comment before I leave. I named my channel Anxiety ASMR because I have extremely bad anxiety. Like, to the point where I have at least two attacks a day, maybe 3. And I wanted to make ASMR, and I wanted sort of a unique ASMR channel name. So I figured, why not Anxiety ASMR? So, because I use ASMR to help my anxiety a lot, because a lot of the medication just doesn't work. And, normally I just try to smile and laugh through my anxiety, because that's a very good medicine. But sometimes you just can't stop it. You gotta ride the dragon, you know? But I created my channel name because I have extremely bad anxiety. And, well, ASMR is because I make ASMR. I hope that helped you understand why my channel name is what it is. And the reason why I make ASMR is because I just like helping people. Because so many people on the internet have helped me, so it's time for me to give back and help people too, I believe. And it's something I enjoy. You know, I enjoy reading the comments, I enjoy whispering into the microphone, tapping on random objects, and I don't know, it's really fun. I suggest if you ever have the urge to make ASMR and you think that you can't make quality ASMR, my whole ASMR setup costs about $250, which is what I'm recording with right now. But the first video I recorded was off of this. This is a Walmart phone. Terrible audio, terrible quality, and somehow, some way, I got views and a little bit of a following from it. And I couldn't be more thankful, honestly. So I really suggest if you feel like getting into making ASMR, do it. It's an amazing thing. You meet some amazing people doing this. And I've got some really cool comments doing this. But I'm gonna get off here. Tomorrow will be just regular uploads. Then until Friday and Saturday, I stream between 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock Tennessee time. It is very fun creating content, Diego. Like, I love creating this for y'all people. It's really cool. And if I had an Instagram or a TikTok, I'd like to check you out, but all I have is a Snapchat. And that's about it. I don't know. I just gotta talk to people on Snapchat. I think it's fun to talk and meet new people. It's a cool little pastime. But that's gonna be about it for this stream. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. And I hopefully will be able to chat with y'all again on Friday and Saturday's live stream. And like I was saying, I try to stream or start my stream between 8 or 11 o'clock in between those two times. And I know not all y'all are from the United States or Tennessee, but I am from Tennessee, the Cookeville or Upper Cumberland Cumberland area. So you can just compare that time with your time and find out when I will be going live. I'm sorry you got in so late. This shit is, I've been trying to mean to just make it to where like it was scheduled so everybody would like just be able to see when I was gonna go live. But I forget to. So yeah. But I will see all you guys later. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you later.